Hi, my name is Tiana Salazar, and here's a story of my life. Well, shortened a lot. I am 15 years old, and up until the age of 11, I was raised by my grandmother. Well, technically she's not my grandmother, but my great aunt. But I called her my grandma when I was little. My mom was never really around. I only got to visit with her maybe 2 to 3 times a year. I have a brother named Anthony, who I never get to see, and I didn't really grow up around him. One of my biggest supporters in my life is my Uncle Kenny. He has always been there for me. When I needed him to help me for something for school, if I needed him for anything, and I'm always grateful for him. I was in the 5th grade when my grandmother passed away from colon cancer. My whole life changed. I had to move into my aunt's house, who again wasn't my aunt, but I called her my auntie. It was a huge adjustment for me. I went from basically being an only child to having 4 crazy sisters.
Family is family in church or in prison. You get what you get and you don't get to pick them.
I see you being an artist of some sort, either whether it be a musician or a special effects artist. Something to do with art. You're very creative.
You fall out of touch, but then someone gets buried and you're right back together like no time has ever gone by.
I felt
She wasn't there. She
wasn't living in the house. I wasn't living in the house, but I mean,
had to adjust.
What?
It was us. It was us who had to adjust.
Yeah.
It was us.
She was nowhere. No, I wasn't.
She was gone. Gone. Not lack of presence in the family at the time.
Lies! I was already how old? I didn't live there. That's what it was.
No special intention to be there at a difficult time.
Okay.
When it's all said and done, they're the only ones that you got.
I think aloneness scares you the most. Not in the sense of like you're in your room alone watching Breakfast at Tiffany's. I mean like the idea that you wouldn't have the people around you anymore who you love.
And you might look just like them, that don't mean you like them, but you love them.
That one's pretty easy. I think it's like the part where you're always wanting or willing to help. I think that's your best quality.
I see dead people. Hit me.
They might not be fancy, but family is family.
A lot of things. When you first learned the guitar, I know it was hard, but you didn't give up, even though you were in your room stressing all the time. I know you would get mad with your special effects paintings when you couldn't get it right or it looked horrible in your special effects makeup. You've been doing a lot better in school, so I'm very proud of you for that.
They have supported me through anything, no matter how random or stupid my interests or hobbies may have been, but most importantly in school. When my grandma died, my grades began to drop, and school has honestly been a struggle for me. But they are always there to ask, "Did you do your homework yet?" Or "How was school today?" and yell at me if I have bad grades. Their tough love has helped me so much, not only in school, but in life as well. And that's my story.
They don't say nothing at all. Just hold your own road.